Well, I went to see my baby. She met me at the door. She said, will you go shopping for me down at the corner store? When I reached the grocery and I checked the smeared ink, I found she'd scribbled everything from pins to the kitchen sink. Now there were pole beans, navy beans, string beans, butter beans, soybeans, pork and beans, bound beans, kidney beans, big beans, small beans, soup beans, lima beans, and then I read on down. Turtle soup, beef soup, pea soup, potato soup, chili soup, tomato soup, bean soup, chicken soup, duck soup, noodle soup, thick soup, thin soup. My head was spinning around. I walked and shop, I shop and walked, and then I walked some more. I tried to fill that shopping list. I went from store to store. I wore out one pair of shoes and then bought number two. And still that little list she gave me wasn't halfway through. For there were gold rings, brass rings, wedding rings, earrings, big rings, little rings, bed springs, pretty things, white thread, black thread, hair goes bald head almost to my top. Reading books, writing books, storybooks, patience, feather beds, tool sheds, bedsteads, bobsled, milk pails, lunch pails, boat sails, fish scales, and then I had to stop. Well, finally I filled the list and I checked them one by one. I hurried down the avenue, my shopping spree was done. I thought that when I saw her she'd surprise me with a kiss. She really did surprise me, handed me another list. And it said pole beans, navy beans, string beans, butter beans, soybeans, pork and beans, bound beans, kidney beans, big beans, small beans, soup beans, lima beans, and then I read on down. Turtle soup, beef soup, pea soup, potato soup, chili soup, tomato soup, bean soup, chicken soup, duck soup, noodle soup, thick soup, thin soup. My head was spinning around. Gold rings, brass rings, wedding rings, earrings, big rings, little rings, bed springs, pretty things, white thread, black thread, hair gopher, bald head, almost blew my top. Reading books, writing books, storybooks, patience, feather beds, tool sheds, bedsteads, bobsleds, milk pails, lunch pails, boat sails, fish scales. Then I had to stop.